Work-based learning will bring you and your students together with industry professionals, but consider the possibility that some professionals may not have been in a school setting since being a student themselves. Orienting them about what's available in your classroom, including current technology tools or school procedures, can help in welcoming them and make them feel more comfortable. Consider taking the 3 R's approach when preparing to work with them. Relationships. Each partner should be clear with the other about hopes, expectations, and concerns. Roles. Clearly communicate about each other's responsibilities and acknowledge each other's contributions. And rewards. How can you celebrate a great partnership? What is a meaningful reward for both parties?
The first thing we talked about was, what do you want to get out of it and what do I want to get out of it? And making sure that we had the same common understanding with that, because I didn't want him to think he wasn't going to get everything that he was envisioning, but I wanted to keep it realistic too. And then going back to the time allotment, really making sure he had a good understanding of how much time we had to dedicate. I'm always hoping that these situations go into internships. That's my end goal. And so is that opportunity there? Because that's what I want.
They need to know the breadth and depth of our program. So we provide on-site tours. It works 2 ways, to the fact that they're coming in new to us. We may know from a surface level what they provide. However, until we start getting into details with them, we're providing the information.
These are great tips on how to start to establish a good partnership and beginning to your classroom's work-based learning activities. But how do you proceed once an activity comes to an end? Like us, business partners want to feel appreciated.
I started the first partnership with a lot of forms, kind of like, how is it going this far? How is the reflection happening? What do you see the kid doing that you like? What do you see that they can work on? And then that information in turn I brought back into the classroom, and I was like, okay guys, we need to work more on this skill, do more editing, do more audio, this kind of situation. So communicating with him was even more important for my teaching style too, so it went hand in hand.
We want to include them in school events, prospective high school freshman nights. One thing that we and employers really enjoy is we bring them with us, and they could directly interact with the student and the parent or the guardian.
Think of ways to show student appreciation through projects and activities. Could you share on social media photos of your business partner engaging with your students? Or teach your students that the skill of sending a thank you note after an activity really does go a long way.
When it comes to appreciation of our partner, we're always giving his name out at alumni events and advertising for him that way, because it's great to see things go full circle. We've also connected him to different groups on our campus level, doing more stuff with sustainability and different goals that they have with their business. So I think it's kind of just advertising for him has been one of the biggest ways we can appreciate him.
You can even share your story with ElevateEdAz to promote your employer partnership and encourage other employers to collaborate in the future.
When I first started, no, I totally felt like I was in my own little bubble. But when we started doing the externship activities, and I heard from other teachers, and I was amazed by the projects that they were doing and how they were getting their partnerships just built up, and the amazing things their kids were making, that inspired me so much. And I realized too, the more that I got involved, people want to do this. I don't need to go out and really search too hard, because there's so many companies that want to give back.
After every activity, it can be beneficial to reflect on it. Ask yourself, what was great about the experience? What could have been better? If this is a partnership you might want to revisit or build over time, make sure you share your thoughts with your business partner. Your guidance and continued support will be crucial to both the employer and your students. Remember, you are an integral part of the work-based learning experience.